Sometimes people don't know how much hard work you put in. But when it comes time to battle, you must think about each and every day that you put that hard work in.
What happened? Why don't you play anymore?
Brian Banks was 16 years old when he was accused of a crime he did not commit.
Hey, what's going on, family? Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Doctors. Yours truly, The Underrated. Yours truly. Hey, what's going on, family? Welcome to my channel. Let me go this again. Good evening. This is The Underrated Doctors. That's my channel. Yours truly, the #1 grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. The best of the business. I'm going to invite some more people in a few minutes. Real facts, thank you very much. Whoever Facebook user, I hope that you legit and everything. I'm gonna bring my brother Big Duke in. Sorry I'm late, my brother. How you feel?
What's going on, fam?
I'm good. How you feel? Sorry I'm a little late and everything. I have to get things ready.
Straight.
So explain before we continue. Explain to people what you're doing.
Man, yeah, man, everybody know what time it is, man. Big Duke all fire, no smoke. You know what time it is, man. I'm the host of the 4-Quarter Talk. Come check me out, man. Subscribe to my channel. We talk about everything from fitness, health, mental health, sports, music, and a host of other topics, man. So come get it in, man. I'm a personal trainer here in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So come check me out, man.
And a host of other That's what's up. That's what's up. What's up? Clarence, mute your mic. Mute your mic. All right. Now, what we're gonna do? I'm gonna Duke is the guru. I'm gonna show my food. Yeah. Come on now.
I ain't no guru, man. Don't put that on me.
All right. So hold on, let me get the camera out there. Okay. So I'm gonna show my food. What's up, Bruce Goes? It's good. What I'm gonna do, got my camera on, and I'm gonna show this. I'm gonna explain this. Underneath is Lulu's macaroni. Okay. I put this on top of it. This is oyster. They said, "Whoa, that was the season." They also got the hot sauce for this, and you notice it says limited edition. I put this on top of it, and also underneath that, I cut up. I made some sweet Italian sauces, salty with diced peppers and diced onions. I put a little Worcestershire sauce on it, and on top you see steamed broccoli. And this is Gold Peak lemonade tea, iced tea, and Wawa. So, go ahead, bro.
All right. So first thing is, man, I'm not mad at your meal at all, man. Your meal looked pretty good. Let me just say this: that Italian sausage is good. First thing, we already know that it's still classified as a processed meat. Okay, so that means that for the nutshell, the people that don't know, that means it's been preserved by smoke, smoking and salting and curing it, and adding preservatives. So I mean, once you process that meat, eating that on a regular basis can cause stomach and colorectal cancer. In other words, colon cancer. I looked at it, and I think from what I think you use like 2 cups of noodles. So, so the serving size is, you gotta be mindful of the serving size on the nutritional fact panel is a half a cup. So if you use 2 cups, then that's approximately about around 800 calories right there that you're consuming. And on top of that is, it's enriched with refined flour and all that good stuff to make that. So there are so many stats going back to the sausage. There are so many stats about sausage on the average. So you got 2 there, but the average stats for the sausage is about 200 calories, 16 grams of total fat, which is 6 of those grams are from saturated fat, 50 grams of cholesterol, and 550 grams, of salt. So, well, should I say sodium for those who know. But again, the guidelines for AI, for your sodium intake is 1,500 milligrams. AI is adequate intake. So, with that being said, just looking at that right there, that's the bulk of your calories, and is going to come from the sausage and the macaroni noodles. So let's add all that up together. So with the 2 sausages, you got 400 calories, 32 grams of fat, 100 grams of cholesterol, and 1,100 milligrams of sodium. So I just read that the average adequate intake for sodium is 1,500 milligrams. So, you're still all right. It's not that bad. And then the noodles is 800. So you got about 1,200 calories just right there between the noodles and the sausage. On the plus side of everything, not to sit there and say what you're doing is all bad. On the plus side,
give me the criticism. It's all about learning.
Yeah. On the plus side, I know Italian sausage is a good source of protein. I mean, including your B12s and stuff like that. That means it's one of those essential nutrients for building and maintaining the tissue and the cells.
Yes.
Also, B12 plays a major role in converting food to energy. You know what I'm saying? And supporting the nervous system. So you are doing good as far as that is concerned. And then you did something else you had added on that. The broccoli which is good. I would just sit there and say that the broccoli you did was steamed. That's good. I would like to tell people, don't sit there and nuke the vegetables and put them in a microwave or something. Take your time, do like Underrated did, steam your broccoli. That way you can get all those nutrients from that particular vegetable. So that's that. My recommendation to make that, I would sit there and say your meal right now is more probably about a C. You know what I'm saying? Probably like a C plus. I would sit there and say to get it to like a B plus or a B minus is to add more vegetables like spinach or Brussels sprouts to it. And also I see that you got a glass of tea there and then a water on the side. Drink your water, maybe like 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Take the tea out of the equation. Drink your water maybe like 20 minutes after your meal. Just like I said on my show, in the Western culture, we are known to eat, drink, eat, drink, eat, drink, eat, drink. What that's going to do is bring forth body fat. So if you can take the time to chew your food up, you know what I'm saying, chew it up nicely, again, like I said before, your body has natural enzymes in it to break down that food matter. So you're doing good. I mean, I'm not saying you're doing anything bad.
No. I got to know the truth. Okay.
So yeah, that's about it, man. Other than that, and then you said for dessert you're doing, I think, seedless grapes or something like that.
Seedless grapes, and I cut up some strawberries, and I put a little I'll tell you when I bring it up. It's
Yeah,
not with cream. It's not with cream. Not with
oh,
cream. No, it's not. I'll
it's
tell you
not.
my with cream. It's not
So,
with cream. No.
okay, all right,
But
all
I
right.
put some. I put a little spice in it.
Put a little spice in it. All right, all right. I mean, you probably add some rum to that motherfucker. Nah,
It
but you
ain't
good,
rum.
man.
It definitely ain't rum. I'll tell you that much.
All right, all right. But I mean, I'm saying, but what he presented, guys, is that's a pretty good meal. I mean, that is a decent meal. I would just sit there and say, again, you can add more vegetables to that, or take one of the sausage links off, and then just have one link. I mean, that'll cut down on your caloric intake. If you're definitely trying to lose weight, but that's a pretty decent meal that he just presented.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for your expertise.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
All right. So we're going to add on brother Clarence McLean. I'm just letting you know right now. The only way y'all going to get on, you got to put your email in the chat. I don't know how to do it yet to post the email to the chat. I'm not doing it yet. So I got to fix that. But what's up? What's up, Clarence? Say what's up to Big Duke and everything.
Man, what's good,
What's
fam?
going on? Salute.
Man, chilling. Salute, fam.
So you see the food? Oh, you did?
Yeah, I seen the food, bro. I seen when you put it up.
Yeah.
Looking good.
So, thank you. Sorry I'm a little late, but I have to get some things done. But like the thing about this, from now on, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna try and do it often as I can. They had the mukbang and have Duke to tell us the wrong thing not to do, and the right thing to do. And you see how I took it. Criticism. Constructive criticism is very, very important. And if you're not ready to take criticism, don't ask the experts. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Just a C plus. I'm a work in progress, so I know what to do. And like you said, chew your food slow. You see what I'm doing? I'm chewing it slowly. And then I know people say I don't want to drink juice. Go and drink juice. Pour some out of it. And add a little water in it. You'll be okay. But if you feel you can stick to water, like you said, I'm trying to drink water. Like that and everything. I got dessert. But go ahead, bro.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead. You got it.
So we're gonna talk about the food in a few minutes, but we're gonna talk about boxing. We're gonna talk about certain things. We're gonna have a little fun. I'll put the link out. Let's see what happens and stuff. So Big Duke and Clarence, have you I'm the Clarence, you watch some boxing. Have you watched any boxing Big Duke this past weekend?
Nah, bro, I ain't getting into no boxing stuff like that. I ain't watching no boxing, man.
Okay. All right, Clarence, tell us what's going on in boxing this past weekend.
We had a great card. I believe the only fight I didn't see was the Tony Harrison. I taped the fight on my DVR, but for some reason it didn't catch the main event. I caught every other fight, and now leading up to the main event, my whole video stopped. It was a great card. I know there was a DAZN card last night with what's his Paul, whatever his name. You know, the YouTube kid.
The Jake Paul guy, and his name.
Yeah, yeah. You know, he fought the UFC dude. I don't know his name because he's not valid. But that fight was crazy because it was stopped. I believe the first round.
Yeah. I think he knocked him out. I want to say he knocked him out or some shit.
Well, no, he didn't so much knock him down, but he didn't knock him out, but he knocked him down. And when dude got up, kind of when the referee tell you to come to him, and he kind of stumbled. So that let me know if the ref would have let that fight go on, there's a possibility he could have got badly hurt. I mean, let's just be real. We see
Right.
what happened to Nate Robinson, so we didn't want that to happen twice.
Right.
Which I think that was a setup. I feel like in that part, Nate should have never been in the first place. But we had a lot of great bouts last night, and we have a lot more to come in the future, man. So we just got to see what's going on in boxing, man. All the cards that's going on now are not acceptable to people, but it's like, what do you want? What more do you want? We complained about when there was no fights, and now we're getting fights. They're doing their best that they can do, and we're still not satisfied. So, it's a damn if you do and damn if you don't situation right now with boxing.
Yeah. He said, who's Facebook user?
What you said?
Somebody says Facebook user. Who's the Facebook user?
You know what? You pay no attention to that.
No, I'm just asking. Okay.
No, because that comes up a lot in the chat. I don't know if that's somebody who, I don't know, but that comes up a lot.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, it might be I might talk about boxing tonight with the brothers. I don't know yet. They're gonna let me know maybe like another maybe an hour and a half.
About 7 o'clock. We'll be on 7 o'clock. We'll be on IG with it.
Yeah. So, and then after that, I might have some afterwards. That's between like 9 o'clock, 9:30. I'll go believe that's gonna be the Underrated Boxing Talk number 22. Wow. 22. 22, yo. And also too, yeah. Oh, go ahead, bro.
No, I said congratulations on that too, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate that. And also too, in another few weeks, I'm gonna do a special. There's a brother named Muhammad's the One. I knew him for a while. I'm doing a tribute for him. So I'm gonna invite the ones that already know him to the panel, that knows him. Those are the ones that's gonna be on the panel that already knows him, and we're gonna pay tribute to him. But I will let you know, and the rest of y'all, I want you to enjoy the celebration of my late brother, the late Muhammad's the One. And promise you, please come, please support. Y'all gonna hear stories about him. Down to earth brother, stand up for his people. New York like I am. Clarence, he's from New York like you are. Staten Island.
Oh, Shaolin, that's what's up.
Yeah, he's from Staten Island. Then he moved to the Bronx. He lived there. He used to live up there in Co-op City. Boston Road.
Okay.
Yeah.
My old stomping grounds.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my dad. He's great, good brother, man. Great brother, man. So we're gonna pay homage to him. So that again, the ones that already know him, those are the ones gonna be on the panel. But I want y'all to still come, to be in the chat, and then y'all could help celebrate his life and everything. So I'll let you know more about that. And also, I might do the Underrated Men's Fellowship Live tomorrow morning. So I'm looking at maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock. But I will let you know about that too. It depends. Because I might have to do some run around early in the morning. But if I get back, it depends. If I get back in town, I hit y'all with that and everything, So, let me read the comment before we continue. Snoop and the boys was all stone. Snoop is the best announcer in boxing. Big dude, unmute your mic. Tell the people about the bill yesterday, please.
What's that? Which one? On the channel? On my channel?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, man. We went over mental health, man. We talked about mental health with Kiara. And we talked about you know what I'm saying, a little bit about fitness, man. We got into some of the pitfalls of nutritional pitfalls and how to avoid them, man. So it's a lot of pitfalls out there, but I just try to hit on the key points that it's a lot of stuff out there that people do, like what you was doing, like let's take for instance your meal. Like, people don't realize like using 2 cups of macaroni noodles is 800 calories. You see what I'm saying? And then they say, oh, I'm not doing that much. But in a nutshell, that is a lot of pitfalls. So, I mean, that's what we talk about, man. That's what we do. And also Tuesday, guys, if you're in the building Tuesday, man, stop by for Fitness Corner. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into it Tuesday, man, at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. So we're going to get into that as well. So come by 4-quarter talk and check that out, man. Fitness Corner at 6:30 p.m. Check us out, man. Check us out.
Okay. All right, Clem, tell the people about your channel, please.
Well, McLean's Promotion. You can find me on Facebook. My channel basically represents just a little bit of everything. We speak about boxing, past, present, future. It really represents the up and coming, like the amateur boxers who really don't have a platform to run to. But I just interview just about anybody, referee, judges, who's ever willing to come. So, my platform is open freely. It's not like all these other platforms where they feel like they're too high to interview, certain people. It's a very great platform that I have. I do it also on IG, and I also have another platform called the No Duck Zone Podcast, which speaks about fighters who's ducking other fighters, which I'll be coming with that real soon. I haven't mentioned that. So yeah, that's basically what I do. That's what my platform represents. It's a great platform. So if anybody has a chance, if they didn't do it already, type up McLean's Promotion on Facebook, and it'll come up. I'll be on StreamYard a little later, but check it out and see what you think about it.
Okay. What's up, man? I'm not going to anybody that wants to get on the panel, put your email in the chat. That's the only way you're going to get on. All right. So I think if you want to get, I believe I have but let me tell you what I fixed. Big Dude already graded, so it's C+. But this is macaroni noodles. He graded. You guys see what it is. On top of the noodles, I put this Oyster Bay or Bay, Old Bay hot sauce. And they said, "What? That looks familiar." That's from the seasoning. Okay. Then after on top, I saute diced pepper and diced onions, and I saute with them with Worcestershire sauce and with Italian sausage on top. And on top, as you see, that's steamed broccoli.
Hey man, y'all go cop that Old Bay hot sauce, man. That shit's blazing, yo. Get that. Go get that.
My goodness, man. Oh my goodness, man.
Serious, man.
And that tastes it too. Oh my god. If you got meat, you buy a sandwich, you make it, put this a little bit. If you buy some potato salad, going OG, I'm going old school on you. Big dude. I had to say this, dog. I just had to get an F next week. That's all I'm saying.
You gotta get a what?
I might get a D+ next week. I'm just letting you right now. Because I gotta taste of something. I gotta get fried chicken though, but I gotta get some chicken. That's what I gotta do. Okay, Brother Rock, if you want to get on, let me know. But that sauce go good with mac and cheese and some fried chicken. Oh my goodness. Put this in this mac and cheese and some fried chicken. You will get itis. Oh, man, it tastes good. I got me a Wawa sandwich, y'all, Italian Wawa sandwich. I add that Old Bay on it. I ain't gonna lie, I almost bit my fingers. Man.
Wow, bro.
That would taste so good. They so good with it. I ain't front, y'all. It tastes good. Oh my goodness. And then on front, it says limited edition. So if I'm saying this, do not get one. If it's like 5 left, get 4. Keep it in the house. I'm trying to tell you that's they good. And you know it also go good on tacos and also nachos. I'm just saying, you want to cheat right. That's all I'm saying. Be disappointed to get off good. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Claire. Oh, Claire, it's good for steak too. You love steak.
Yeah. Me and my wife just came from City Island from having me some good old steak.
There you go. It go good with steak. And I'm gonna tell you like this too. If you make homemade steak, you put that some on at that, let it rest, let it marinate all night. Man, man.
What's the name of that again?
I'll put show you right now.
Old Bay.
Is that hot sauce? What is that?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, you know I don't do hot sauce.
No, but let me tell you. Now they said it looks familiar. The original is come from the seasoning. You see, if you see Old Bay, that's from the seasoning. Now see, you notice that I don't know you can see it right here. Let me turn around. It says limited edition.
Yeah.
Y'all, man, I bought 5 of them. I sure did.
No, wow.
I sure did. You don't. And then, oh yeah, big dude. They got mad at me again because I got 2 weeks ago. I mean, I scooped it. Whoo! I don't give up. I pay for it. You slow, you blow. That's it. Bump that. Nobody tell you to be on the phone. Oh yeah, shit. Okay. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let me get the 5th one. Boop. There it is. Damn, I ain't got no more. Yo, do you know you have any more in the back? No, we gotta wait for next week. I should have really cleaned them up, but at least I left one, right?
Yeah, no, right. No, man, you're doing good though, man, with your meals. I like the fact that you present your meals out and let the people see, what you're doing and stuff like that. Let them know what time it is. Man. So, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, guys, Tuesday, man, we're gonna talk about 4-quarter talk. We're gonna talk about workout structure. I see my man Bruce goes in the building, so you know what time it is. Y'all come by, man, and check us out, man. Get into that workout structure. A lot of you guys don't know what the hell you're doing when you go into the gym. You're just going into the gym, feel like, okay, cool, I'm gonna work upper body today. I'm gonna do legs today. I'm gonna do some calisthenics today. I'm gonna do cardio today. You don't have any structure to your plan. You know what I say, Underrated, man? A goal without a plan is just a dream. So, get some structure to what you're doing. So, there it is.
And also, I said it on Duke's platform, and Bruce Gold made a good point too. Talk to the experts.
Yeah.
Stop talking to these fake YouTuber experts because they don't know what they're doing. Stop it. Stop copying from the experts. I see what you're doing, and you're trying to make it seem that it's y'all doing it. And I ain't seen not one time y'all talk about fitness. I know the number one grinder. You know I seen y'all. You know I do. Y'all don't talk about no fitness about certain people talking about fitness. I wonder what channel that is. I ain't gonna say what channel, but I know I'm very familiar with the channel. But I ain't gonna say it, but y'all know. Y'all gotta stop doing that. And then y'all don't even stay. Y'all don't stay through the whole thing. They do the same thing in boxing. Y'all don't stay the whole thing. Y'all just want to get your points here and there, and then you call yourself gurus. Oh, you need to do this and that. No. There is structure when you do things. Like me. This is structure what I'm doing. So you know why? Because I want to know what I did right, and I want to know what I do wrong, so I correct it. Stop saying that you guru or something, but you never had done it for years. You ain't put the necessary time to do the homework. You ain't asked the right people. And you think you leading them to something good, but you're leading them to something they can't get out. Yeah, that's very important, you know? So shout out to Bruce Goes. Shout out to Brother Rob. Emmanuel Briggs. Brother Xander. Of course, you Big Duke and Bronx Biggs himself, Clarence McClain. And this, I forgot to read this. Oh my goodness. Running our mouth and everything. But that's all right. That's all right. We're gonna read this and we're gonna keep it going. Okay? We're gonna keep it going. Come and join real conversation with the underrated one. Us as the righteous ones, individually, let's make a change within ourselves and genuinely being there for each other. We all we got. Just remember, y'all, we all we got. I'll take this off. And so, but I want to talk to you. I mean, I want to get off something. Let me talk to your brothers on one thing. And if there is any subject that y'all want to talk about, I don't have no problem with it. I can always go back to food.
Nah, I just want to get my point off about, man, the food and the stuff like that, man. So again, I just want to make this point, man. What you did is pretty solid, man. You ain't do anything too wrong. The main thing is that most of your calories is coming from the sausage and the noodles and stuff like that. But I would highly recommend that you wash that down with water instead of the tea. You know what I'm saying? That'll reduce your caloric intake. And then, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what you doing otherwise, man, it's pretty cool, man. It's nothing wrong with that. Now, I do not know what you're gonna do with the dessert. You know what I mean? I don't know what you got going on with that shit. So that may take that C plus and put that bitch down in the D minus area. I don't know what you're gonna do with that shit, man. So
you want me to tell you?
Yeah, what you got?
I did cut up strawberry.
All right.
I did add the seasonless grapes.
All right.
But what I did, I had taste for it, bro. I had taste for it, then I add little this.
I knew it was some alcohol. I knew it was I knew it was
No, this cognac. This is not rum, this is cognac.
All right, okay.
There's a difference.
How much you put in there?
Just a tiny bit. I'll mix it up just tiny bit.
Yeah, you straight. You good. So hey, I want you to do this. Get that walk in when you're done, my dude. Get that walk in. It's still light outside. Get that walk in.
Oh yeah, I gotta do it anyway because I gotta take out some garbage anyway. So I'm gonna take my walk.
And like I said, it's not one of those things where I try to tell people you don't gotta eat properly all week. I mean, hell, I don't even eat good all week. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take Friday or Saturday, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get down, I'm gonna get dirty. But you know what I mean? But when it comes to Monday or Sunday, then I'm back on my grind, man. You know, I'm tight work. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm gonna give you that one day. I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna do some stuff, man. I'm gonna do some shit. I'm gonna do some bad shit.
Yeah. But like I said, Clarence got something going on with the IG. I think it's 7 o'clock. And if the brother's up to it, and we'll come back to my channel between 9 o'clock or 9:30. And we're gonna talk about boxing, but I do not know yet. I'm gonna see what the brothers is doing. Not, we're just gonna enjoy the rest of the night and everything. And I put the link out. And they encourage women too to come on the panel on these mukbangs too, because we want to have your input too. I'll be sending the links out. I don't know what's going on, but you're more than welcome.
Mm.
You know, you're more than welcome. Trust me, when I say it's a man's talk, you will know it's a man's talk. But other than that, you are welcome. You know, very important. Engage. Talking about engage. You know, very important. But I do want to ask this, and Clarence, I'm going to get into this too, because part of his exercise, big dude,
Yeah.
Clarence, he boxed. Part of his exercise, he boxed.
Right.
He goes to the gym, he boxes and everything. And Clarence, I want you to talk about that after this. For a person that not really did any exercise, but they start doing it, can you tell people? It's about 20 minutes right now. Okay, drink the water. Can you tell the people what they should start off at? Easily, constructive.
From the basics, if they just starting out doing something,
right.
I would tell somebody first thing you want to do is you just getting into the groove of this thing, man. You know, you want to just use your own body weight. You know what I'm saying? You know, just use your own weight because your weight is enough because you're not even familiar. You don't really know how, if you weigh 150 pounds, just moving 150 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Doing basic calisthenic works like push-ups, air squats and stuff like that, jumping jacks and stuff like that, running in place. You don't realize how much that is. Now, once you get a little bit more advanced, I put maybe 2 or 3 at my top from a cardio standpoint, from a getting in shape standpoint, boxing, soccer, and like wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like those 3 from a cardio standpoint, getting just ripped up. That's next level stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you just starting out, if somebody just watching this and they just like, look, I need to know where to start. Just start using your own body weight. Learn how to do a proper push-up. Learn how to bring your elbows in and all that good stuff instead of having to bridge out what we call the T and the R. Because a lot of times when you see somebody do a push-up, it be modified or standard, you'll see that the elbows are flared out to the side. So the first thing is that, you know, getting out elbows in and all that good stuff. And then, like I say, Bruce Gold is right. The first thing is you should do is get cleared from a physician, because that's the first thing I do. It's not when they come to me, it's not like a money transfer. The first thing is make sure your physician says it's okay for you to be doing whatever it is you need to be doing. So that's the first step. And once you get that clearance, then you come see me, and then I can tell you, okay, cool, let's go into some basics and stuff like that. So push-ups, air squats, sit-ups and stuff like that. Using your own body weight is one of the first things you should do.
Yeah, that's good. Good evening, Sheila. Want to go check out her channel too.
What's up, Sheila?
Yeah, Sheila all over the place, y'all. Yeah. Sheila's all over the place. How you feel today? How you feel today? Yeah. Oh, and I want y'all to take heed to that, because sometimes when you don't know what you're doing, you can actually hurt yourself too. So always ask and everything. Now, get the brother climbers. You go to gym and boxing, and you do a workout how you box. I mean, when you're boxing, tell people why it's so important when you're boxing, you exercise, and how does it make you feel?
Oh, well, you know, it's funny because I tell everybody this. I'm funny when it comes to the sport because there's only so much my body will allow me to do when I'm in the gym. I don't know what it is, but it's very important. Like when I first get to the gym, my thing is not to hit the bag. It's not to lift any weights. I usually start my workout off stretching first. Doing jumping jacks, I would do all that, then squat, I do a little bit of that. And then after that, I might get in the ring and I might get my little, my little shadow box on, a shadow box for about 3 rounds, punch the bag for about 3 rounds, work out for 3 rounds. And now I got this thing where now when I get to the gym in the morning, I actually jog. I actually jog around my gym. I have a big block that my gym is on. So what I do is, me and a couple other guys from the gym, what we do is we all get together, like about 5 of us, and we jog around the gym. So that's like our regular routine for the morning that we do. But it's very important, and it's not just the workout part that's important. It's also eating right, and that's one thing that I'm still working on, because let's just be honest. I haven't had no amateur fights. No professional fights. I'm just basically a guy who loves the sport and goes in the gym and tries to stay in the best shape as I can. But, you have to eat right and you have to take care of yourself. But it's very important to work out, to stretch, to do all that. It's not about lifting weights, because everybody thinks, and if I go in and lift weights, I'm going to be this big muscular, the biggest bad. I mean, listen, we've had guys in our gym like that thought that because they had muscles, they were going to go in and beat somebody, and they got beat up by the smallest person in the gym that looked like Steve Urkel.
Okay.
So, all that does not mean anything, but it's very important for you to be in tip-top shape, running, jogging, push-ups, sit-ups, and like Brother Duke was saying, and like you were saying too, there's nothing wrong with somebody telling you what you're doing wrong. Like, you want people to tell you what is it that you need to do with your food. You want to get their advice so you know to do it right. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in the gym. If I'm doing something wrong, if I'm throwing a jab the wrong way, if my footwork looks a little off, I want somebody to be able to tell me to correct that. Instead of them just sitting back saying, I'm not going to say nothing because that's him, that's his body. So, yeah, you got to be able to take criticism, like you said, Underrated. You got to take. If you can't take it, then I don't know what world you're from. Because everybody can't sugarcoat it. If you're doing something wrong, you have to be told that you're doing something wrong. If you're doing something right, then tell me that I'm doing it right. So that's pretty much the rules of being in the game, man.
No, you're right, Clarence. I just want to add to that, man. Just that last piece you said about constructive criticism, though, because I mean, a lot of cats, man, they can't take that, especially dudes. They can't take that constructive criticism, man. Once you tell them, like, look, fam, you know what I'm saying? What you doing is all off balance, man. You know what I mean? You all out of whack. They look at that and it's like, oh, I don't want to hear that shit, man. Nah, go on, man, go on. You know what I'm saying? I found out, for me, I don't know if you you had this right here, but females take more constructive criticism than dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, females, man, they'll love to hear you, and then they'll apply what you're telling them. But you tell a dude, I bet, especially with boxing, and you're right, most dudes think they just want to come in there, because I hold focus mitts for a lot of guys. And I tell them, I'm like, look here, slow down, fam. You know what I mean? 30 seconds, you're going to be wore out. You know what I mean? Learn how to punch from your shoulders and all that good shit. But they be coming there, they want to just throw haymakers and show me how powerful they are. I'm like, look, dude, you're not going to win this battle, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and you're exactly right. That's a great point you just made, man, about taking and receiving constructive criticism.
You know what, Duke? I mean, you know what? Let me tell you something. When I first started this, when I first started doing the podcast on boxing, the first thing that made me not want to do it was somebody is going to say something that's going to ruffle your feathers, and then you're not going to want to do it no more. You have to take the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's not just with boxing. You have to take that in life, period.
Facts.
No, you're gonna have 10 women that's gonna tell you you're cute, and you might have 30 that tell you that you're ugly.
Oh, facts.
So are you gonna jump off the bridge because you had 30 women tell you that you're ugly, but 10 women told you were cute? Criticism is something that's a part of life. You have to deal with it.
Yep.
It's just something that comes with the territory, man. So when I started my podcast, I didn't know the kind of response I was gonna get. And here it is on June 29th. It's about to make a year since I've been doing it. And I said, you know what, man, if you would have went with your gut and you didn't do it, you don't know where you would have been today. And I'm glad that I didn't give up on it, because I was fortunate to meet so many people like the Underrated One.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of other my brothers that I was able to meet, Nate Campbell. It's so many top dogs in this boxing game I was able to meet. Now, how I wouldn't have went that far if I would have gave up on something. If I would have gave up on this because somebody said something that ruffled my feathers. I've had people tell me, you don't know what you're talking about. I've had people say, yeah, you know, your podcast may not go far. Okay. And if I would have listened to that, then, you know, I probably wouldn't be anywhere today. So I say all that to say, man, you know, you have to take criticism. You're going to take the good, the bad, the ugly, but you have to continue to strive.
Salute, exactly.
Very, exactly.
Right,
let me get this out, Duke, and I'm gonna pack it to you. Welcome to my channel, the Underrated Doctors. Y'all truly the #1 grinder. One of the best catch secrets on YouTube. The best of the business. That's what I am. And my work backs it up. And let me show my food. I got dessert by another 10 more minutes. I'm gonna show. This right here. I'm gonna show one more time and I'm not gonna show no more. But under here, I got macaroni noodles. On top of that, I put Old Bay hot sauce on top. On top of that, there are sauteed diced peppers and diced onions with Worcestershire sauce. And then right here, as you see, cut up sweet Italian sauces, and I steam the broccoli. I show the tea and good old Wawa. And also Big Duke, Sheila said I need tips on building muscles.
Well, the thing about that is, Chilla, I tell people all the time, man, you know, abs start in the kitchen, not the gym. So your nutrition, anything with muscles and stuff like that, striation of the muscles, it starts with nutrition first. So again, I tell people all the time, hell, look, I'm just a conduit to your results. That's all I am. Your results gonna come from 85% of your results gonna come from what you eat. The other 15% gonna come from working out. So it doesn't really matter. You can just start with basic stuff that you're doing, but your nutrition's got to be at the forefront. If you're eating poorly and stuff like that, you're not gonna see any results. And one thing you can't do, you can't out train a poor nutrition. So you got to make sure you bring in quality foods, plenty of water, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And then that's when you're going to start seeing, you can just do that alone, you'll start seeing your body transform. You know what I'm saying? But then when you start that workout and stuff like that, doing the push-ups, like my man Clarence said, doing the air squats and stuff like that, the basics, then you'll start seeing striation around your chest, around your stomach. You'll start seeing your face getting slimmer and stuff like that. So the place you need to start is in the kitchen, making sure that nutritional foundation is set first before, transcending into, going into working out. Because a lot of times people like that physical activity, and then they'll like to sit there and say, okay, cool, I want to put that at the forefront. I just want to start working out. But I like to call it nutritional freestyle. Some days I eat good, some days I eat bad, some days I eat good, some days I eat bad, but I want all the results. I want full results, 100% results. So that's one thing right there. You got to start with, the nutritional habits, then let that transcend to, your basic push-ups, sit-ups, and all that good stuff.
Oh, okay. Exactly. And also, the one thing too, I said this often lately, but maybe nobody hear it. You can also make up exercise in your house, but ask an expert, because you can work it out, because we don't have a lot of money to get equipment that we could do certain things. So, but there are certain things that you can also be constructive is doing around the house too. So, like I said, again, I asked Big Duke, and sometimes.
I'm sorry, let me say this real quick. Let me go to Clarence again. Watch this. Clarence, you just said earlier you tried to DVR a fight, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. All right. Check this out. I'm sorry, Underrated, but let me get this out. A regular 30-minute program is about 20 minutes. 10 minutes of that is commercials. If you DVR that, you know what I'm saying, and then take that 10 minutes. Every time you see a commercial, you do like air squat. You don't need equipment at all. do some push-ups, do some air squats within that commercial, you'll have about 10 minutes of working out. And just imagine if you watch 2 shows. You see what I'm saying? You got about a good solid 20 minutes of working out, and you don't watch 40 minutes of broadcast. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need much. You don't need to do anything at all. You can use your own body weight. Go ahead, Clarence. You want to add that?
That's crazy, Duke. I didn't even think about that, man. You're the first person that actually brought that to my attention. I never thought about that one time.
Yeah, man. That's facts, man. If you look at a broadcast, a 30-minute show, it's about 20 minutes. The other 10 minutes is all commercials. You know what I'm saying? I tell people do that all the time, man.
You know what? I'm gonna start that today.
Facts, man. Salute. Yeah.
Again, before I continue, anybody that wants to join the panel, Duke 24 and Clarence, no, they're here. If you want to join the panel, put your email in the chat. That's the only way you're going to get the link. All right? So you want to join the panel? Let me know. And also, like I'm saying this too, that you can work from your house. But at the same time, ask the ones that have been doing it, like Big Duke and even Clarence. They would take their time. They would explain to you how I go about it and everything. Because see, where Clarence go, he has a trainer. He has a coach. His name is Edwin Santana. I met him. He came to the panel and everything. Great guy. But it's all about structure. And I've seen it. Oh, no, you ain't doing it right, Clarence. Come on, let's do that. And he listens and he pays attention because Clarence understands in the long run, he's going to benefit. And I think that there are sometimes we want to take shortcuts of our health. And that is the worst thinking that we need to have. That is weak thinking. Let me say it again. When you want to take shortcuts of your health, that is weak thinking. Understand that. Weak thinking. 2 brothers I talk right here, strong thinking, constructive. They know the plan, it benefits them, they stick to the plan. Shortcut ain't getting you nowhere. Understand that. And that goes to anything you do in life. Constructive, and you have to be committed. It has to be structure. Like right now, what we have is structure.
Let me just say this too, Underrated. I see my man Bruce Goes in there. He firing on all cylinders right now. He said adjust protein, fat, and carbs. See, it for most people, they see that and they just sit there and just think that is just some random talk. But to really understand what you need to know what your protein intake should be, what your carbohydrate should be, you got to actually do, measure. I got to actually do tests on you. I got to find out certain things about you to find out what your caloric intake should be. You know what I'm saying? How much protein you should be per body weight. So again, to the average person, that just look like regular talk right there. Adjust protein, fat, and carbs. But then again, too, for me, I'm looking at that as like, that's a gym right there. Because if I was to train you, Underrated, I would say, okay, cool. Let's find out what you eating, what your body weight is, what your height and all that good stuff is, get a standard baseline. And from there, I can tell you based off, if you're trying to gain muscle mass or you're trying to lose weight, okay, based off that, then you need to bring in X amount of proteins. You need to bring in this amount of calories. You need to be at this amount of fat level. Your sodium level need to be here. So again, that's a great point he made. Again, it just looked like random talk, but I'm looking at that as that's a bigger issue right there. That's a big move.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, go, bro. And another thing, I want to go back to what you was talking about, Underrated, about taking the shortcuts too, and I'm sure Duke would agree with me. And another thing too, because I know something about taking shortcuts, because I'm not gonna lie to you, when I'm in the gym all the time, I don't always want to do the whole full workout because it's not easy. It takes a lot out of you. But please, people, let's get out of this habit of not wanting to listen to somebody because we think we know it all, or we think because we won 40 fights out in the street, we can go in the gym and win it. It's totally different. It's a whole different ball game. I'll tell any cat to his face, he can weigh 10 pounds heavier than me, and I'll tell him, listen, dude, this is not going to go the way you think it's going to go. Once you get in that ring with me, I'm not going to play with you. I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to humiliate you. I'm going to make your wife want to leave you. It's not going to go the way you think it's going to go. Yeah, let's get out of this habit of not wanting to listen. You are never too old to learn something. I have a 19-year-old kid in the gym that actually stands and takes the time to show me moves. But because he's 19, I'm not supposed to listen to him.
Facts.
He's been boxing since he was 6 years old. So if he shows me something, I have no problem. Because I'm 38 years old, I can't learn. Well, I'm not going to listen to him. He's 19 years old. He's a baby. What the hell could he teach me? It doesn't work like that. Let's get out of that habit of not wanting to listen, because you're never too old to learn something, man. That's all I want to say.
Man, you just dropped the gem, Clarence, man, because I feel the same way, because I'm at the top of my career right now, man. And I'll say that if somebody come to me, if Underrated was to tell me something and it's true, it's true. It doesn't matter who's the messenger. If the message is true, it's true. I'm gonna apply that information. You see what I'm saying? So you make it right. And Underrated, I want to say this, man. A lot of times it's called undisciplined. You know what I mean? A lot of people just undisciplined, you know what I'm saying, and when it come down to it. You know what I mean? It's just mental weakness and stuff like that. That's just being undisciplined. So you made a great point.
Yeah, and understand this too. Not everybody is an expert. It's not they're not expert. Like I tell you, like I tell people, man. I got my hands in everything. Now there's some things I'm very good at it. But there's some that willing to learn. But in the long run, Mahogany rules of Emma. If you want to get on the panel, put your link, put your email in the chat if you want to indulge. Let you know right now. Very important, because I coined this a few years ago. Parasite scholars. We got a lot of them in here. Oh yeah, man. I eat a banana, man, and all right, that's all you eat all day. Yeah, I eat bananas and stuff. But do you are you latex or something? I mean, do you go to the doctor? Do you go to a physician to tell you to check out? Do you find out the family history of diabetes, cholesterol, sugar? Do you did that? Have you asked questions to your family? Hey, listen, the number one grinder. I ain't trying to say I have all the answers, but I can tell you one thing. I am being cautious because I have a second oldest brother. It's in the hospital right now because the sugar was low. So that means that I can learn from him. I can learn from that example so that it won't happen to me. That's why we got to have these discussions within this. We definitely, like what Duke is talking about. Sometimes when Clarence talking about the boxing and stuff, the exercise of it. Then when I come in with my thing, we got to embrace it and support it, and we have to support it consistently. We have to support this. Hit a like button, share it. If you got some finance for it, kick it out. Because what we talk about it is not free. And we have to understand that. When you deal with your health, there is a price for it. What you getting right here, right now, this is great information. And Miss, how you doing? Mahogany Roots, thanks for coming. Bye. If anyone wants to get on, put your email in the chat. This is great information. And in the near future, and I want Clarence, I want you to be part of that, we're going to talk about The elderly, cause me and Duke, we talking. He was my special guest. We're gonna go more depth in the elderly, the little kids, and the disability. And that's what we're gonna talk about often in the near future. It has to happen. These conversations has to involve. Like I said, Mahogany, if you want to get on, put your email in the chat. I got you. And anybody else. And so, and also, too, women, you have to engage too. Not just the men. Women, y'all gotta engage too. Miss Ryder Dive 5.0, thanks for coming. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming. Y'all got your young ladies, y'all got to engage. Y'all got to engage in these conversations. Because quite a few of some of y'all in these spaces, y'all be talking about brother, oh, the brother ugly, he got a pot belly. I'm just saying, you look like Jabba the Hutt. You look you. I'm telling you, I had to say this and everything. You look like a stuff up Dairy Queen. I'm just saying though. And then you got the nerve have a stink attitude at that. Oh, I'm just saying, you know. But even like you look at Mahogany's in great shape. You can learn from Mahogany. Sheila's in good shape. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know I'm a big guy. I know that. But I said it don't make no sense, and I'm trying to hug you, and I can't even wrap my arms around you. I still got space. I don't understand why. We here. This is true. It goes for brothers too, but it's true. No, Mahogany, you keep you doing your thing. But that's what I'm saying. But a lot of women do not want to learn from you. They look at you. Oh, look at her. Oh, she all that. And But if you look at Mahogany, she's slim. She look good. I see she cook. She takes her time and talk about. You know what I'm saying? But these women don't want to learn from that. But you want to talk about men. I'm talking about some. I'm just saying, obesity is very, very serious, y'all. All that weight that you carrying, you actually carrying in your heart, carrying your chest. It's hard for you to breathe. It's hard for you to get up. You can't even tie your own strings. You can't, when you sit down, you can't even touch your toes, right? And it takes you almost 3 or 4 minutes to get up. And that's the life that you want to choose. But I understand. Y'all don't want to go to the experts, right? But you want to listen to these parasite scholars, right? That is not getting you nowhere. I hear you. No problem. No, for sure. No problem. Ain't no biggie. Peace to you, brother. So we have to take the necessary steps to strive to get better and get the right information and talk to the right people that is put in the work. So we're gonna hit Bruce Goes here.
Hey, what's happening, my brothers? Just stopped in to contribute whatever 2 cents I can to the nutritional portion of the program, and I'm working out. And my brother Duke 24 up there, Clarence, man. How are we all doing this evening?
Bruce, how you feeling, baby?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I was just having my dinner too, man. I just finished up.
Yeah, Bruce, man, you be flaking not coming to my channel, man. I don't understand why, man. You know, you abandon the brother, man. You gotta talk about it, man. I got feelings. Let me stop messing with you. That's
Underrated.
just
What do you, dude, man? I'm here all the time. I'm everywhere. Anybody who's
yeah.
who's on YouTube knows,
I
man.
ain't talking about. Hey, I told you be right here.
Oh, bro, man,
I just mess with you. You know I mess
you
with
invite
you.
me. You invite me, man. I'm here, and it's my pleasure to come here. Believe me.
Got you. Yeah, but I brought you up here. Yeah, I'm just playing around. See, we give me feelings again. See how I brought Bruce Goldsmith because I just remember I did have his email. Again, y'all my witness. Any man, any women in the chat. If you want to come up here, put your email in the chat, and I'll be more than happy to get you up here. Because I do not want to be no complaining. Oh, you didn't get me up there because you know she talking about feelings. I ain't trying to hear about no feelings. And this is some great stuff that these men and kick it out and everything. See, we here. Thanks for coming, brother official. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate. Go ahead, Bruce Goes. I'm sorry, bro.
No, man. I'm just here to join in, answer some questions. I love the way you presented your dinner tonight, and you know, Duke critiqued it, and you know, there's never anything in there that we try to downgrade. You know, we try to put ourselves above, because you know,
Right.
everybody has to eat, but we all learn from each other, and we can learn how to clean our meals up to make them you know, easier digestible. Or if our goal is to build muscle, like Duke says, you can analyze, you have your body analyzed to the nutrients that it needs to function, man. And you know, we don't even have to get it that complicated, bro. And that's why it's so cool in here. And you know, Underrated, you're living by yourself, you're cooking for yourself, and you're feeding yourself, you're looking good, man. You just make sure healthy, make sure you're healthy and feeling good. And man, you know, I'm not going to say anything about your food, man. You if you like it, and you're digging on it, man, that's the most important part. We can clean it up for you if you want to. That's the only thing, man.
No, but at the same time, I want people to understand that it's all about discipline, and I'm striving to eat better because I want to live for a long time. I want to live longer than 10 years. I want to live longer than 20 years, even 30 years. Yeah, and that's very, very important. So to understand what I'm saying, as for me, I am a learning progress, but at the same time, my progress should never, never stop to strive to live to strive my health to be better.
Well, you know what? You know what I tell my people that ask me about diets. Basically, the first thing is the protein source, the meat source.
You know what I tell.
And we try to clean that up as basically as we can. You know, the chicken, the beef, the fish, or the pork. You try to get it as unprocessed. You know, no nitrates in there, as natural as you can. We try to stay away from sausages and things like, you know, lunch meats. You know, just things that have nitrates in them, like bacon. If you can keep that protein source as simple as you can, because it's all based on the amino acids in it, and we try to get an amino acid profile as close to our human body muscle is, and that's where the clean meat sources come in, because you know, look at your muscle and look at a piece of lean beef. They look almost alike, and they are almost alike with the amino acid profile, the protein content. And then, you know, you look at a hot dog or a piece of sausage, and that's what your body has to unprocess and get
Right.
down to the basics of it, to you know, to be used as building blocks and cell regenerators. You know, the whole process of protein, you know, to replenish and repair. But that's just one little tip, man. You look at that one source of meat that you're putting on your plate, and
Yeah.
try to get that as clean as you can, and
Yeah.
that's a big step in getting your whole diet together.
Well, let me just add to that, Bruce, and he's exactly right, man. That the whole, like I said, when you start talking about the gastrointestinal tract, so in other words, the digestive tract, like I tell people all the time, as soon as you put something in your mouth, that's when digestion process starts. So it goes from your mouth to your larynx to your esophagus into your stomach into the small intestines, the large intestines, the rectum, and the anus. And like Bruce said, the more processed meat, the longer it's going to take to have a bowel movement to move through your system. In turn, what's going to happen is it's going to turn to BF, body fat. And so he's 100% right. So you got to be mindful of what you put into your system. The cleaner it is in your system, the easier it's going to pass through your system and then keep that weight off. You got it.
Yeah, and I think that this is the thing that before we continue, Love Empire, thanks for sharing my stuff. I know this young lady for a very long time, and I want you to go check out. I'm gonna talk to you about this for a few minutes, but I want to thank you for sharing this out and everything. Please share this out. It's very essential because you're not going to hear from anywhere else. You know, you ain't going to hear from. I mean, Big Duke talk about certain things. You're not going to. You ain't going to get it. And then also you got Bruce Goes, Clarence McClain, even included. You know, Big Duke. He said, "Yo, you got to include yourself." Okay, I'm gonna include myself too, because I'm a humble guy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But it's very important that, again, we have to engage in these conversations. And we got to do whatever we can to keep this going. I show you my food, okay? Because I want you to critique this so I would know what to take out. That means I am willing to listen because I understand it's not my life. My health is not a 50-yard dash. It's not a 100-yard dash. It's a marathon.
And I want to be
part of the marathon. I want to be part of that. Very important. Absorb this marathon. Go ahead, Brother Bruce.
No, I'm just some people. It's easier to open their heart than it is to open their refrigerator, because man, you know, you just get down to basically what we eat, and you know how important this nutrition subject is. You know, I came on YouTube for boxing. You know, I get into a lot of boxing channels. I mean, I stopped counting at 40 wrenches, man. You know, I'm on so many boxing sites. Anyway, I hooked it up with you. And with Dookie over here, and we started talking nutrition, and then another member of the community asked me last week if I could join him on his show and do a nutrition show. So you know, it's like so popular and it's so important. And like I was saying before, man, I didn't come on here with any intention of getting on any nutritional shows or any weightlifting, you know, but it's just a natural progression with health and boxing. Like Clarence is saying, man, you know, we box for our exercise or whatever we want to get it, but it all has to be fueled. And me and Duke will tell you, man, the cleaner this fuel is, the cleaner that engine is going to burn. And that's just, you know, the less it has to unprocess, the more it's going to process, the more muscle, the more energy. And, you know, it's a learning process for myself. I just like to share what I have. And like you said, Grinda, man, we want to live forever. And, you know, we put garbage in. It's not only going to affect the way we look and feel, but it's also going to affect our organs. And that's what we have to preserve, man. That's what we have to keep from oxidizing at the old age. It's like rust on a car, man. We got to keep them lubricated, polished, you know, and it all comes from what we put in our mouths. It's basic, but, you know, we learn as we go along. And I'm never outside of, you know, I'm never thinking that I know it all. I'm always looking for anybody to correct me or send me in the right direction if I'm straying too much. But you know, it's pretty basic, man. It really is. It's right down to the cavemen, man. You know, they were hunters and gatherers, and that's the way our system is, man. We used to gouge ourselves when we made a killing or when the crop was in, and then we'd pretty much starve for the winters, or you know, we go into a hibernation mode. But you know, fortunately, it's not like that anymore. So we have to trick our bodies into knowing that it's going to be fed, when we decide to feed it, but it should be on schedule. And like myself, I feed myself every 3 hours. So my body knows it's going to be fed every 3 hours. It metabolizes what I put in it 3 hours ago. It's ready to be fed again with another small meal, and I don't get fat. I eat a lot of food, but I eat healthy foods, and I'm always satiated. I'm never hungry. I'm never full. I try to keep myself on an even keel. 'Cause if it gets the other way, that's when your blood sugars go crazy. And I'm in it like you, Grinder, man. I'm in it for life at this point. And we have to eat clean to keep our engine running clean. And it's such a great thing that you're showing people your food. And some people would think, man, that's the cleanest plate. He's got the meat. He's got, but then Duke will go through that and he'll point out the little things that we can fine tune on that engine, man. And
Right.
that'll keep our bodies running more efficient and then longer. And it's all just it's such a great learning process, man. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
I'm gonna say this, man. I gotta get ready to get out of here. Underrated.
Okay.
Oh man, Clarence, what he said, guys. I'm gonna take something he said and go back and look at the replay, man. Real talk, guys. Y'all got to learn how to take constructive criticism. Real talk, man. I mean, that's at the forefront. I mean, without question. Here's my nutrition tip for you guys. If you want some energy in the morning, you get up in the morning, you need energy. You know what I'm saying? I would recommend water. If you don't want to drink water, here's a remedy for you. Get some honey. Okay. I recommend raw or organic honey, and then get maybe 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and about 8 ounces of water. Okay, right there, you got a powerful antioxidant right there, and it's good for seasonal change. So it'll really, really fight those antibodies trying to get into your body. So that is a natural source of energy right there. Again, you want maybe like a teaspoon or maybe 2 teaspoons of honey, 1/4 teaspoon or organic cinnamon, and hot water as hard as you can bear it. Drink that. I promise you, you'll have energy just as much as your coffee that you drink throughout the day. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna leave you guys on that. That's it, man. Subscribe to my channel, 4-Quarter Talk. You know what I'm saying? Big football fight, no smoke. You know what time it is, man. Salute Clarence, man. My man Bruce Goes. I will see you guys Tuesday at Fitness Corner, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. My man, Underrated. No doubt,
All
man.
right.
No doubt.
I'll be
Thank
there,
you.
Duke. I'm doing a show at 5 o'clock, and then I'm hopping right over to your show, man. It's going to be fitness all evening for me, brother.
Salute, fam. I appreciate you coming through. All right, thanks.
Oh
you guys.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
And before you leave, Big Dude will be back this coming weekend. We're gonna have a special edition, how to read labels. You're
Yes.
gonna come back. So he's gonna be my special guest. I
Mhm.
would advise y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pre-record it to let you know. We're gonna talk about the time and everything. We're gonna get some stuff together. I would urge y'all. This is very, very, very important. If you got kids up in age, they need to listen to this. Bring them all out. Let's try to, like what Big Dude talking about, Bruce Goes, even Clarence. Let's try to fill these chats up. Let's support it financially. Even hit a like and share it. This had to come out. This is all by our life. The question that you need to ask for yourself: what I'm going to do, whatever I can, to still be in this marathon race to live longer. I cannot answer for that for you, but I can answer for myself. But that's the question you need to ask for yourself, and that's where I'm at in my life. I appreciate that, Big Dude. Appreciate
doubt.
you, bro. Thanks every time, anytime.
Bruce,
Thank
Clarence, my man, Underrated. I see you guys, man. Peace.
All right, peace, dude.
All right. Peace.
Peace. That's what it is, man. So we gonna stay. Oh, he's supposed to stay for the dessert. So now this how we gonna do it. In the chat, the ones that wants to see my dessert, I want to see 5 ones. in the chat. I want to see 5 ones. No cheating. Come on. I want to see 5 ones. While me, Clarence, and Bruce, we chopping it up. I want to see 5 ones. There goes 1. All right, Bruce, go. That's 2. 3 more. Let's go. Should I give myself a 1? That's cheating, right?
Yeah.
That's cheating. Yeah, that's cheating. Yeah. You got 3 more ones, y'all. Come on, 3 more ones. Bruce, and Mahogany set it off. Come on, y'all. You want to see my dessert?
Break it out. Come on, man. We want to see it.
Come on now. You don't want to see it, right?
Yeah.
You want to see it? Yep, I'm telling you, we need 3 ones. Oh, I'll tell you one thing. Let me see. I'm gonna go one thing better. And I never did this anything. Somebody else give me 1 more 1. Oh, no, we got 3. All right, Deborah. All right, thank you. I need 1 more 1. Not from y'all. I need 1 more. Oh, excuse me. I need 1 more 1. I can get up and take less than 4 steps to get the dessert. Oh, look, see my arm? Oh, it's shaking. Let me get 1 more 1. Come on, y'all. Sheila, if you in here, let me get 1 more 1. Squeeze it out. Oh, look at the handshake. Come on. Oh, there you go. Man with braids, he always come through. That's my man right there. Yeah, you know what? I was saying, let me get 1 more 1, but it's all right. I'll be right back.
Hey, Bruce, how you been, brother?
Clarence, my bro, how you doing, man?
I can't complain.
Yeah,
Just
you're looking
enjoying
lean
this
and mean,
Sunday.
bro. You're looking good.
Sir.
I'm back. We're gonna stay there a few minutes. And I want y'all to build. Dookie's supposed. I know he got to take care of something. He's a busy man, so I know him. He gonna catch this on the weed. He gonna catch this on the rewind. Now, You Bruce, you still there?
You know it, bro.
Okay, got you. Now, this is cut up. This is cut up strawberries with seedless green grapes. But I add this, spice it up to it. Add a little of this. This is Grand Marnier cognac.
I know Grand Marnier. When I haven't drank in about 20 years, when I used to drink, man, the best dessert in the world was a snifter of Grand Marnier. I love the stuff. A snifter of Grand Marnier and a good Dom Diego cigar, bro. That was my ideal dessert. And I dipped the cigar in the Dom Diego in the Grand Marnier just to give it that nice orange taste. Dude, that was high living back in the day.
I know, but I know I cheated, Bruce.
You know,
No, I did. No,
giving
I did
yourself a
not.
little drink.
I gotta say that though, because if I said that it's all about disappointment, I gotta stick to it now. I gotta be true to myself. But go ahead, bro.
No, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with having a after dinner drink. You know, it all depends on if you're gonna use that. You're not gonna have an after dinner bottle. You're gonna have an after dinner drink, man. It's moderation, and that's the key to any good diet.
Yeah, see, and I add a little of this. Now, let me tell you about this. This is a good thing to have. This moderation, and also too, if you go on a date, you and her or you and him can share this, right? You should have a spoon. I started to add whipped cream, but for me, it was a bit too much. The little saga was a bit too much. But I did this about almost an hour and a half ago, and I stir it up, and let me tell you how I taste and everything. Tastes good, but I put a little of it, and I just fold it. Keep on folding it, keep on folding it, keep on folding it, and you can put it in the freezer. But I feel it's better. I put it in the refrigerator so it could better preserve it. But now you finally getting me a one chili. You too late, but that's all right. But I would not recommend give this to any teenager. No.
Oh, no.
I would not. Don't do it. I have to say that because you know how society is. Don't he already told you about Grandma. Grandma is for grown people.
There's a lot of grown people I wouldn't give that to, too. You know, man.
Right. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And when you eat that, make sure you in the house. Because Grandma will sneak up on you. But this is a good thing. It's a good thing. And just a good thing, like, we have a little get together. Or sometimes you're married. You want to have a date night, cook in the house. This is good to have. This is good to have.
Grand
You
Marnier
can
is a
share it.
classic, man. Grand Marnier has stood the test of time.
Yeah.
40 years ago, I remember people drinking Grand Marnier, and I'm sure 40 years before that they were drinking it, and it's right up there today with one of the finest liqueurs in the world.
One of the best. To me, one of the. If you talk about cognac, this is top shelf right here. Any
Yes.
cognac, this is top shelf.
Smooth, very smooth.
Smooth. And also they have the orange flavor too. I got the regular. See what Brother Bruce told me is the orange. So they also have the orange. But that's smooth right there. I'm telling you, you cannot
I
go
didn't
wrong.
know there were anything but I thought it was all oranges. There's other flavors?
Yeah, there's other flavors, yeah.
Well, that's how long I've been off the sauce.
Oh, okay. Mahogany said another little secret is freezing applesauce, sugar-free or blend, fresh fruits like mangoes and strawberries with honey. It replaces ice cream. Okay, that's what's up. But see, you lost you lost me mangoes. I cannot stand mangoes. You can't even get me eating mango. You can't get me even eat on watermelon. Nah, I ain't trying to see that. I ain't trying to see that. But yeah, that's all right. That's all right, Mahogany. Okay. Is there anything you want to add, Brother Bruce? Go ahead.
No, man, it really all comes down to taste. You find what you like. You find out if it's going to be good for you, if it's nutritious. And if it is, man, you can fit that in your diet. It's like anything else, man. Everybody has different tastes. Some people like one thing, some people like another. We can just find out if it's going to hurt us or if it's going to help us. And, everybody's diet's going to be different. You just keep it as basic as you can. You keep it as tasty as you can and keep it as healthy as you can. And keep it simple. And Grinda, I'm going to tap out. I appreciate you inviting me on here, man. Clarence, a pleasure. The panel, I love all you guys, and I'm going to tap out, man. You know me, man. I'm all over the place. I'll be watching you all the time, brother.
Yeah, and I might. If you up, I might be on between 9 o'clock, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you're around, you're more than welcome.
You know it, brother. Peace.
Peace. All right, that's the one and only brother Bruce Goes. I'm glad you stick around and everything. Wow, you got 9 people up here. Oh, anybody that wants to donate, you see it on the screen. That's the #1 grinder. Cash App is $ capital JT 53000. And also I have PayPal. It's / all in caps JT Black 53. So if you want to donate, feel free. That'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, you leaving too, Mahogany? You leaving too? Oh yeah, brother Clarence, are you going on after this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Say your last remarks. I want you to stay there. I said my last remarks. Close it out.
I want to say, first of all, I want to say happy Sunday to everybody, and thank God for another day. Uh, and I want to salute the chat, salute the panel, salute my brother, Underrated One, the number one grinder, the best kept secret on YouTube today, tomorrow, and forever. Want to thank you for always having me on here, brother. Always thinking of me. Salute to the other brothers who couldn't be on here. Black Star Basement. Salute to y'all too. Like I said, everybody check me out on Instagram and check me on Facebook. Clarence McLean.
All right, stay right there, bro. Yeah, y'all can keep on indulging because I'm getting closer any minute. Yeah, apples, spinach, avocado. No, I can't eat that. Apples, I can. Spinach, oh god. Woo, spinach would clean my ass out. Boy, I'd be in the house. I mean, no, don't you can't have me there. You eat spinach. I'm not eating spinach outside. Oh no, no, no. Man. They'd be like, oh, my God, you be. Nah, I can't do that. Nah, dog. Nah, I can't do that, man. But I want to thank y'all so much for joining this very important Mukbang Live. This is Underrated Mukbang number 16. And let's have these lads in the gate. Let's have brother Clarence. He will be. Are you gonna? Are you just gonna be on Instagram, brother, or Facebook?
No, IG.
IG got you. Okay. So he goes. So most likely I'm gonna be on here. What's your IG account, please?
McLean Clarence.
Okay, his IG is McLean Clarence. McLean Clarence. So I want you to go check that out. I'll be with him in a few minutes. You want to see me the link? I'll be there in a few minutes. But let's engage in everything. Let's keep on having this, and then most likely, I might be on tonight between 9 o'clock and 9:30. I gotta talk to the brothers about it, and we're gonna talk about boxing and a lot of things has happened and stuff like that. So travel safely out there if you have to travel. Share this out, please. Like I said, if you want to donate, the links is right in front of you. Please donate if you can. Hit the like button and share this out. And very much appreciate it. So, on behalf of my channel, the Underrated Dark is yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. My work backs it up. It speaks for itself. Until next time, have a good night. Until next time, y'all. Be safe. Love y'all. This one is Ghost.
Peace out.